What's up, grinders? Welcome back to the channel. I'm finally gonna do it. We're gonna do a tier list of polyglots. Now, this tier list, I've kind of designed it in such a way that I'll be covering people that I've done investigations into, but also YouTube polyglots who I've interacted with quite a bit because, in fact, there are people I've interacted with way more than I've done investigations on other people. So I feel like it would be kind of sad if I didn't include them in this list. Now, I'm gonna have to power my way through this because I actually tried making this video already and I was like 3 or 4 polyglots in and I looked up and I noticed I was at the 10-minute mark and I was like, this ain't gonna work. So we're going to smash this, okay? And by the way, this is not going to be based on their abilities, the number of languages they speak, basically just my personal interactions with them and my feelings towards them as a person. Now, my feelings towards them obviously will be judged based on, the languages that they speak, but that's actually not going to be a major component of it. It's really just how I've felt interacting with this person or reacting to their content type of thing, because some of these people obviously have not reacted to me in any way. Okay, so we're going to quickly smash this out. Now, Spencer. Okay, so Spencer I'm going to drop in the B tier. Now, Spencer legitimately, he speaks Chinese. It's not very often that you meet someone who, speaks Chinese quite well. He speaks it quite well. However, I don't like the fact that he is a grinder. He's a grinder, but he hides the effort he put into it. That's my feelings, okay? Anyway, I'm going to put him in the B tier. Next up, and also, he's a very, how do I put it? A diplomatic guy. He doesn't fall to, going into a fight in the mud type of thing. So he's respectable. I'm going to put him in the B tier. Oriental Pearl. I like Oriental Pearl. And fuck me dead, does she speak a lot of goddamn Asian languages. That girl is amazing, okay, with her language abilities. Now, I know some people don't like her, for whatever reasons, could be politics or whatever. It doesn't matter. I respect the girl massively for what she's managed to achieve with Asian languages. Okay, Gabriella. Okay, you're going to go up here, my man. He's really good. If you haven't seen the investigation on him, go check him out. Victor. Oh my god, you hyperbolic motherfucker. You're going down in the D range, okay? Now, Victor, I'm kind of tempted to put him in the C range, okay? And the reason being is because he's not as bad as some of the bad ones. Okay, so I'm going to leave him in the C, but he may drop down to the D. Go with Cobb, love that guy. And also, he is amazing in the fact that he hasn't just learned a lot of languages. He's learned a lot of languages from different families and different regions of the world. He's got Asian languages, European languages, African languages. It's just he's all over the shop. And also, he's fucking modest as hell. And he barely ever makes videos, so he's in it just for the love of it type of thing. Okay, let's continue. Let's try grab some people randomly, because I don't want you guys to predict where this is going. Let's go Akina. Akina, I'm going to drop in the B range. The reason being is because I think he's more in it for the business than the language, but also he does try. He definitely does try. And therefore, I think he does fit in the B range, but it's more about the business than the language for him. Now, that's not a bad thing, I guess, but he's just not a Cobb, okay? He's not an Oriental Pearl. It's just that, it's the simple fact of the matter, okay? Next up, Metatron. I'm going to put Metatron up here. I know a lot of people don't like him due to his politics. Politics, I don't care. You can have whatever politics you want type of thing. But I respect the guy because he speaks a lot of languages and speaks them quite well. Okay, next up, let's go. Let's pick Matt vs. Japan. Now, I haven't had too many interactions with Matt vs. Japan. I know he's got a pretty shady past. It looks like he's trying to make up for it now. And he seems to be going quite well so far from what I've seen. But he also legitimately speaks Japanese really well. Although I know he's studied Chinese. I don't know where he's at. So I'm going to put him in the A tier for now. Just because I like these people more. Okay. Next up, Lindy. Lindy's awesome. I'm going to put her up in the S tier. She's also very, very modest. Okay. Next, Mikkel. Okay. Mikkel I'm going to drop in the B range. Now, Mikkel has some good ideas. And he's a grinder. And I respect the grinders, okay? The only problem is he's hyperbolic. He's not as hyperbolic as some of the others, but he is hyperbolic in his abilities, okay? And he can't take criticism too well. So I'm going to put him here in the B range, but, you know, he does actually learn languages and he grinds. So respect where it's respect's due type of thing. Peter Coles, my man, you are going into D tier. You have crashed out. In fact, when I first, you know, did my videos on him, I'd say B, and now he's just down in the D. You know, we're going to get a couple more D tiers down there. You know, we're going to balance out the sheet a little bit. So we're going to go with Akram, my man. You're definitely down in the D tier. You have been claiming 46 languages for basically your entire life. It just, yeah, and he just keeps at it. It just keeps fucking, I don't know how he does it, man. How he just keeps on going on saying he speaks 46 languages. But it is what it is. Okay, so we've got that section out a little bit. Let's add one more in there. We're going to go with Kayo. Okay. You know what? He's hyperbolic. Very, very hyperbolic. But I kind of like him more than these two. So I'm going to drop him down into the C range, okay? He's also got a pretty cool English accent. So I'm going to put him there. But, you know, it's really close between these guys right here, okay? It's a really close one. Okay, next up, Kazu. Okay, Kazu, you know, he's somewhere between A and S tier. Like, I'm going to say personality S tier, but, you know, he does have that book over in Japan. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't matter, Evildea. His publisher made him do it. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know that's the claim. But at the same time, I just can't see him quite being, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to put him there. I like his personality. Okay, Language Simp. Language Simp, you're going in the A tier. You probably deserve to be in the S tier, but you're going in the A tier because you keep shitting on Esperanto. And I know if I put you in the S tier, you're going to get a fucking hard on. So you're going in the A tier. It's your own goddamn fault. Okay, next up. Okay. So, who should I go next? Let's go with Language Jones. Language Jones, I'm going to say... Yeah, this is a hard one. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Just due to the fact that he produces some good content, but also I find some of his content not to be so interesting. But I also kind of want to put him in the B tier. He's somewhere in between that range. Man, I feel like Language Simp is just staring into my goddamn soul at the moment. Like a lost puppy, like he's sad. Fine, I'll put you in the goddamn S tier, okay? Stop staring at me. You pissed me off though, you're going back to the A tier. Okay, next up, we've got... So these people I haven't had too many interactions with. Sony, I like Sony. I haven't had too many interactions with him beyond the investigation, but he was a very open guy. It was very chill. We had a good chat about, you know, just YouTube life in general. So I'm going to put him up in the S tier. Okay, Walter, we're going to put... Walter's definitely above these guys. That would be an insult to put him there. Okay, Walter I'm going to put here. But if I'm putting Walter here, then I should technically probably put Mikkel up here. Now I'm thinking about Aikina. Okay, we're going to leave Walter there because Walter, he does put in a lot of effort. He goes out there on the street and tries many, many different languages. Now, obviously, it's all pre-packaged and he's practiced and stuff, but like, you know, he's definitely not down here. Like, come on, that'd be insulting. Okay, let's grab some of these girls. Okay, so we got Lily. Now, I've had no interactions with her, just did an investigation. Really got no opinion on the girl. I'm going to slap her in the B range. Okay, Gabriella's pretty much the same thing. I'm going to slap her in the B range. And then we got Gabriel. Okay, ooh, I'm going to put him up in the S. I really like him. I've had a lot of interactions with him. Haven't had any interactions in a while, but still, the guy should be up in the S range. Okay. Aktoy, I think that's how you say her name. I feel like she should be up here. She shouldn't be with these guys. Okay, now, Mr. Brain Scans. So, Vaughn. Okay. I don't know what I feel about Vaughn, because he seems like just a guy who loves languages, and, you know, he's actually learned quite a few random languages. But he's also allowed himself to basically be picked up by media and made out to be something that I think he knows he's not. So it's like, He's a hard one. I'm going to put him just in the B range for now. Just looking at some of these names and like, I feel like these ones, like there needs to be a separation here. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it. I've had a few interactions with Ivan just as of recently, so I'm going to put him somewhere. I'm going to put him... Oh, this is hard. This is really hard. Okay, I'm going to move these guys down here. And I'm going to move her to here. And leave these ones up here. And yeah, I'm going to put him here. Now, the reason being, even though he tried to shit on me and stuff, is because I feel like he's more just of a lost soul type of thing. Now, let me just review my entire list and see if I'm kind of happy with this. Okay. I don't know why, but I kind of want to put Spencer up here in the A range. I feel like there needs to now be another level in between. He's kind of a hard one here. It's hard. Okay, fine. I'll put you back. I don't know, like language sim... No, you're going to A range. I'm not allowing you to have that hard on, okay? That's it. That's final. You're staying there, bitch. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm happy with that tier list. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. I feel like there could be like another category in between, and you know, some of these could be pushed up and some of these could be pushed down, and... Fine! Stop staring at me. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're done. I hope you guys have enjoyed my tier list. I'll see you all in the next video. And if you have had interactions with me on this YouTube channel, I've done reacts to your videos, and you're not on this tier list and you're feeling sad, don't worry. There's always next year. I'll do this again next year once we've got a bunch more investigations and stuff like that. I think I've covered everyone. Did I cover everyone? Yeah, I must have covered everyone. Yeah, this is all the main people I've done interactions with over this last year. So I am happy with this. I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, by the way, where do you put me? Where would I be? Would I be S tier or D tier? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm actually super curious.